The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Hello everyone, hope you've had a pretty nice start to the day. I know it was wet earlier on, but we're going to stay pretty nice and dry for the rest of today. Temperatures are up into the 50s and 60s, warming a little bit from where we were early on. We don't have a lot of extra warmth for today, but we just started out so warm that even only 10-15 degrees puts us to the 60s and 70s. Blacksburg is at 59 right now, Lexington at 58, and Danville at 60. Most of us have a lot of warmth coming in from the south right now. It's not quite reaching us today, but the warm air is going to come our direction tomorrow. We're not going to be able to notice too much of it because of the way the system is playing out, but that's going to help to feed the storms that we've got over the next afternoon. Rain is going to come back after midnight. Takes until then for it to really build up, and I really say it takes until about 3 or 4 a.m. for that rain to spread out. And then we've got some storms in the afternoon. Once those storms are done, we stay pretty nice and dry, not only through this weekend, but into the start of next week. Cloud cover is pretty consistent for the rest of today. As 7 p.m. rolls around, there's a couple breaks in the clouds, but it's going to be pretty overcast for a while. Wouldn't expect to see too much sunshine really for the next 36 hours. As we get towards Friday morning, rain starts to move in by 2 a.m. It's more prevalent across the NRV and Roanoke zones and then keeps spreading further towards the east. By 6 a.m., all of us have got some rain, and it's fairly consistent between then and 9 a.m. But between 9 and noon, it does take a little bit of a break. We've got a lack of showers in a lot of spots there, and it's pretty light in Lynchburg and Southside. So if you do have to head out on Friday, the morning is okay, but I would say that 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. range is when we're going to be at our driest. Now after that, by 3 p.m., we've got extra showers building back up coming from the south. By 5, we're starting to see that turn into storms from the west. It's looking like 5 to 7, we see a good amount of our storms moving through. Again, a lot of the energy is concentrated towards our south and west, but we could still get some severe thunderstorm warnings out of this. As 8 p.m. rolls around, that's off towards our east. We're pretty dry by midnight, and we stay nice and dry through the weekend. The only couple counties that are in our level 2 slight risk are Grayson, Wythe, Bland, and part of Carroll County, but a lot of the NRV, Roanoke zone, and Southside are in that level 1 marginal risk. I would expect the most threat of wind, which looks to be our biggest issue for tomorrow, to be in those level 2 counties, and then lightning a little bit more widespread, but we're going to see less of it. We don't have the right ingredients for a lot of flooding or for tornadoes tomorrow, so it is staying a little bit on the calm side. We're pretty early in the season yet for us to have those sort of threats. A lot of our rain gets between a half and 1 whole inch for our rain. Totals, it's a little bit lighter towards the west since the showers have a little bit extra time to build as they go further towards the east. Blacksburg's at 68 for today, Bedford at 69, and then overnight we're going to fall back down into the 40s, Roanoke at 45. On the extended forecast, temperatures are held down because of the clouds tomorrow, but Saturday they're able to warm up some. We say lots of sunny for Sunday all the way through Wednesday, with temperatures even approaching 70 by the middle of the week.